Hey everyone, so I'm here with a new holiday look. Well, it's my first holiday look. There's one coming up, but I went pretty dramatic on this one too. The one that's coming up after this is pretty dramatic as well. It involves glitter. I don't know why, Christmas just gets me in a very glittery mood. So this is what I came up with. I did ask on Instagram what you guys wanted to see. A lot of people told me they wanted to see glam over simple, so I'm doing 2 glam looks and 1 simple look, so keep an eye out for those. I did use the glitter glue by Too Faced for the very first time, so excuse me for maybe messing it up a little bit. There are some places it doesn't look as good as other places on the eyeliner, but I tried my best and I think it looks pretty good. I did have 2 lip combinations and this is what it looks like. So it's a lot more orangey than the original Lolita that right here. I have the other one right here. So this is original Lolita, this is Lolita 2. In comparison, Lolita 2 and Lolita, so you can see the color difference. So I did use Lolita 2 because it's new. I wanted to use it. I wanted to see how it looked with it, and I thought it looked pretty good. And then this is Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood. I wanted 2 different options, just if you wanted to tone it down a little bit. I mean, it's a lot going on, so if you wanted to tone it down, you could go with like Lolita 2 or like a nude color, or you can go all out and go with a red or dark red. I'm more of a dark red person, but that's just me. But if you guys want to see how I got this look, please stay tuned. I am going to start off with my eyes first just because we are going to have a lot of fallout. So I'm going to be using a piece of tape and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand first just to remove some of the stickiness. And I'm going to place it on the corner of my eye just to give me more of a crisp line. Going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and my Morphe M200. I'm going to be using the colored Ludwig and I'm just going to be using that as a transition color. So I'm just going to be buffing it into my crease. Then using my M332 brush for Morphe in the shade Samael from the Shade and Light palette. I'm going to be keeping this color concentrated on just my crease area and not try to go above it. I'm going to be blending it out as I go, but I'm just going to try to keep it concentrated in that area. Now going in with the color Solas and the same brush that I was using before with Samael, I'm just going to be putting this color in my crease area just to deepen up the crease. Don't worry about blending just right now, just try to keep it in your crease and just try to deepen it up as much as you can. Going in with the first Naked Basics in the shade Faint. I'm actually not sure what brush I use for this, I'm sorry. Just use any brush you think you would like to use, but I'm just going to be using this color just to blend out that Solas from the Shade and Light palette. Going in with my Morphe 200 and the shade Ludwig again, I'm just going to be using this just to blend out the 2 Faint and Solas just because I thought it was a little bit too harsh for my liking. Now going in with the shade Lucius from the Shade and Light palette, I'm just going to be placing this on my lid. Using my Morphe M209 and the shade Leatus from the Shade and Light palette, I'm just going to be using this to blend out any harsh edges around my temple, that's not my temple, around my eyebrow bone, my brow bone. Okay, I don't know why that was so hard for me. I'm going to be using my Stila liquid liner and I'm just going to be doing a pretty thick cat eye, which is going to be pretty easy, fairly easy until you see what happens, which I was so mad about. But I'm just going to be drawing my wing liner as usual and it should be easy, but just look what happens. So just do any shape you like, do any thickness you prefer, but I am going pretty thick just because I do want this to be fairly dramatic. Now watch when I take the tape off. It's gonna be, I don't know what happened, but I was so disappointed, so mad. But I did go in and clean it up, which was the good thing, so now it looks fairly nice. Using my Too Faced glitter glue and then the Morphe M250S, I put a little blob on the back of my hand and then I dipped the brush into it. I didn't know exactly what strategy to use. This was the first time I've ever used any glitter glue, so I decided to just go ahead and use this little precision brush and just place the glue directly on the eyeliner itself, and then going in with the same brush that I used for the glue, I just dipped it into a glitter that I had. It was a Sally Girl like sparkling effects or something like that, and I just placed it on top of the glue and it actually worked pretty well. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions, just leave them down below. I just didn't know exactly how to use it or if I even used it properly, so just let me know. I really did like how it turned out though, even though it was my very first time and I did struggle a little bit. I really like how the actual sparkles or the glitter itself, once I put it on a black base, it turns into a completely different shade of the glitter, which I think looks very nice and very festive. So I just wanted to go all out with this glitter, and I do have another glitter tutorial coming up after this one, which is also a holiday look, so keep an eye out for that. But I just basically mimic the shape of my eyeliner. Then just to clean up, I did use a piece of tape and I just went around and picked up any like fallout glitter. I thought this was just an easier, cleaner way to do it, but there's no way with glitter that you're not gonna have fallout, so just be prepared for that. You are gonna see that in my crease I do have a lot of glitter, so it's just a given. That's just gonna happen with glitter. No holiday look is complete without some falsies, so I went in with my House of Lashes falsies in the style Temptress Wispies. Then I'm gonna go in with my NYX primer and Shine Killer and just place that all over my face. Going in with my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation and a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to be doing my foundation as usual, so just use your favorite foundation and go for it. In my NARS Creamy Concealer and a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to be placing this under my eyes and then just blending it out. Using the banana powder from Benet, I'm going to be setting under my eyes with this, and then I'm also going to be setting my whole face, but first I wanted to set under my eye before I did my whole face. Using my Anastasia Pomade in Chocolate and my Morphe S6, I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows as usual. If you guys want an in-depth eyebrow tutorial, just let me know. Once again, using Lucius from the Shade and Light palette, I'm just going to be using the shade just to highlight my brow bone. Using a combination of Samael and Solas on the M332 brush, I'm just going to be using this to go under my eyes just to give me a more smoky look. This is the completed eye. It just looks really festive, just so pretty. Going in with my NARS Ita brush and then my Rimmel bronzer, I'm just going to be contouring and bronzing my face as usual. Nothing new, nothing special. Using my Morphe M105 and then the Victorian Rose blush from Benet, I'm just going to be blushing up my cheeks. Using Champagne Pop from Becca and Jaclyn Hill and then my Morphe fan brush, I'm just going to be highlighting the fuck out of my face because I want to look like a disco ball. I mean, I already have that glitter on, might as well just go all out, just go for it. I'm sure Jaclyn Hill will be proud of me. I'm going to be doing two options for this look for lip colors. This is Lolita 2 and this is going to be option 1. This is one of the new Kat Von D shades, and just like Lolita 1, it's just beautiful as well. Shade option number 2 is Jeffree Star's Unicorn Blood. And if you wanted to just go a bit darker, I would suggest a color like this. That is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, you liked it, just liked watching it, or if you recreate it, make sure to tag me on Instagram or send me a picture. Just get it to me. I would love to see you guys recreate this look, especially just because it's so bold. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep an eye out for more holiday videos. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. But bye guys.